Hey, what do you need to have a big serve that can actually go over 100 miles an hour? You actually need a weak wrist. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you want to position your wrist and the weak position you want to get it in so you can hit a strong serve. Isn't that kind of weird? But it's absolutely true. This is one of dozens and dozens of awesome lessons inside my brand new 7-day serve challenge. So if you want to sign up for free, you better do it right now. Go to 7dayservechallenge.com to sign up 100% free, or go up in the card section here or in the description box to sign up. We're starting February 21st. So you make sure to sign up right now or after you watch this video. Let's get into today's
without jumping. So if you guys remember, on day one, I went through 12 key serve fundamentals. And I think number 2 was the wrist. And I show you that Federer down here had the wrist nice and relaxed. So for some of you that are gonna go, well, I don't wanna do the Andy Roddick method. I mean, right now, you pretty much have been learning the Andy Roddick method on our first couple of drills, where he would just basically come here and right in the secret power source. A lot of players, though, prefer to have some sort of rhythm down and then up. So if you prefer that, what I'm going to do is we're going to start out in that key fundamental number 2, pretending that we're Roger Federer, being nice and loose here, and then we're going to, as we go to toss, then we start to bend the legs. We're not even going to jump yet, but you can see, look how I get more and more relaxed too. Look at how loose and relaxed the wrist is in this position. Take a look at that. And then you want to barely be holding the racket, and also the lower you can hold it on the handle, you're using that handle as leverage, you're getting that pop. So you notice we're focused mostly on the arm today. Right now, we're going to incorporate the legs here in a second, but right now we're just going to try that Roger Federer move. Come here and whip that serve. Try it again. I got to stay up. I got to get more in the tilt. I'm going to come here and whip, okay? And we can see right there, it's a cold day, guys. These balls are like rocks, which means they don't bounce much. It's about 37 degrees. And I'm on the ground serving it in the box, hitting the fence, okay, with freezing cold balls. So that goes to show that if you do the fundamentals right, you can get nice pop on the ball. So now the next thing I'm going to go into is, so you can practice this for a while if you like to be down here and practice on the ground. The next thing we're going to do is now we're going to start to focus on the legs. Now we're going to focus on the legs. And what I'm going to do with the legs is, it's so important. The most important thing for the kinetic chain with the legs is, when does the racket drop come? If the racket drop comes too early, see, if my legs are here and I'm in the racket drop and now I go to bend and I go to serve, I'm going to have weak serves. I'm not going to have a big serve. If I come here, right, I go into my bend, racket drop, weak serves. A lot of recreational players do this. The racket drop timing is dictated by the legs driving up. So the drill we're going to do is called the stop go drill. And so what I'm going to tell myself before we even go and jump in the serve, I want to stop and stay still with my racket and secret power source. Now you can build in the hesitation down here if you want, or you can build it up here. I'll show you both. But basically, I'm saying to the ball, when it goes up and stops in the air, I'm going to call it stop. And my racket better be still when I call stop. Okay? So the racket's got to stay quiet. So let's start with it down here, the built-in hesitation. I'm going to go stop. See that? Now I'd have a tremendous amount of whip to go through if I did this. So I'm here, stop. And notice how the racket's nice and quiet. So this is going to force a lot of racket head speed. And the timing gets harder, but especially for people like Zverev, he kind of does this motion. Stop, right? I'll show you, you can still hit the ball. You can still catch up by doing this. Go. See that? You see what I just did there? You see I already placed my stop with go. So that's the timing. So once you see the ball stop, then you know it's time to start thinking about your legs driving up and the racket head goes full steam ahead.